Hello and welcome back to another episode of No Man's Sky. I am BloodRaven56 and we're on episode 7. We are back at the base and things have changed a little bit. I no longer have that little shack over here. We now have the base built into the cliff a little bit. And we got some power going to it now. I'm going to have to redo the power lines so I can put them underground. Saw a video on YouTube of how to do that, which looks a lot nicer. Oh, and I found a anomaly planet that had these glitching separators on them that I was able to take. So I put a few around the base. Inside the base we got a medium refiner and a large refiner and the nutrient processor and our construction research unit, and we got one storage unit, and we got something growing through the wall, it looks like. But so far that's what the base looks like. A little bit of an improvement over the last little shack. Alright, so we left off with learning about a new comer called Apollo. So, who is Apollo? Our next mission is actually to find out who Apollo is. So, looks like our target is in another galaxy or system, so let's teleport to that, shall we? And that's one there. Alright, I will see you guys when the teleporting is done. Okay, we are here. So, how has everyone's day been going so far? I hope it's been going good. Oh yeah, one thing I did was I did some Quicksilver missions and got myself a new shirt and some new pants. And the pants have a knife on them if he moves his hand, which doesn't look like he's going to. We'll see it later. Alright, let's find out who Apollo is, shall we? Oh yeah, I also, in between the last episode, completely fixed the ship. I added some photon cannon upgrades, and I added the cyclotron ballista. A little bit better of a weapon. And I also picked up a new ship. I was trying to get a fighter, and I spent about 4 hours on a trading post waiting for a A-class or an S-class fighter to show up, and we didn't quite get a fighter. We got an exotic. So as soon as that showed up, I was like, alright, I just need to sell a little bit of stuff, and I was able to buy it. So we'll be seeing that one shortly too. And another old friend I didn't think I was going to be seeing again showed up. You will also be seeing that shortly too. I won't leave you in suspense for too long. Alright. I forgot to check out what planet this was. With all my luck, it's a bad Sentinel planet. Hopefully it's not Jesus. That would not be a good planet. That was a bad planet. This one doesn't look like Jesus though. This one looks quite different. Nope, we are on Irgit Omega. I kind of like the color palette. These weird purple, what, can I scan them? Okay, weird. Part of the train you cannot harvest, I guess. That's cool. I can scan that weird thing. Doesn't look appetizing, that's for sure. Alright, let's find out who Apollo is. Yeah, I'll scan those guys real quick. Don't fall off. Almost fell off again. My jetpack actually should be good enough to jetpack all the way up to the top of this, so I'll do that next time. Alright. Holo Terminus activated. Multiple signal sources available. The tower hosts a powerful transmitter designed to facilitate holographic communication across long distances. Tuned to Apollo. Who are you, Apollo? And that would be Apollo. The transmission is silent. The stranger just stares at me. Well, I think I'll just stare back at them. Identify yourself, or I end this call. Okay, well, fine. I am a traveler. My name is Bloodraven. And what does that mean, to be a traveler? I don't know. Not quite sure yet. Haven't figured that out yet. Artemis sent you, didn't they? But perhaps you do have some wisdom in that head of yours? None of us know what we are, and none of us can. We do not live in a world of truth. You can tell Artemis that I haven't changed my mind about meeting. I'll do it, if I'm paid to do it. Even this conversation is a waste of valuable time. Artemis is in trouble, dude. I tell Apollo that Artemis is in trouble. That they attempted to use a portal and became stranded on a distant and uncharted world, disappearing from the network. Their last word was Apollo's name. Apollo's demeanor changes. Send me your data logs. Let me see this for myself. Alright, here you go. Apollo studies the log, pausing and replaying the various segments of static and distortions. They turn to me with a glow of excitement. These noises, they sound just like echoes of Sentinel events. You've seen them before, of course. Drones that appear from nowhere if you interfere with their precious planets. But this data, it's distorted, inverted. There's a lot to gain if we figure out how the Sentinels appear so quickly. And this, the portals, perhaps they're the key. Well, life is a little bit more than money, dude. Yes, probably. But if we can't figure this out, we can save Artemis too. Don't fret. So, what do you say? Do you want to work together on this? Be partners? Well, I don't really have much of a choice, so yes. If you're going to work with me, we need to expand your base of operations. I'll send you to a contact of mine. They'll supply you with what you need. Just remember to be polite. Alright. As the hologram recedes, Apollo's head turned to the side ever so slightly, as if sighing, saddened. Or perhaps it was nothing. A ghost in the machine. Well, at least the storm's not too bad. Alright, what do you want me to do now? Locate Apollo's contact. Well, it looks like I gotta go to the space station. Ow, that hurt. Alright, oh yeah. I was gonna show you guys something real quick. Alright, this is the new ship I bought. The new exotic. As soon as I saw it, I was like, alright, I'm buying it. Gonna try to turn that into a nice little fighter. Alright, suit lady, I'll fix that. Alright. And another thing, I had forgot when a few updates ago, I think it was during Next, possibly the one before, they made it so you could have more than one ship without having a freighter. And I completely forgot that. So when we got rid of the Little Raven for Apollo's, or Artemis's ship, I thought I had lost Little Raven. But we did not lose the Little Raven at all. Because Little Raven is still here. So I can always hop back in him and fly him around and upgrade him. He's not going to be the greatest of ships, but at least I can make him better and keep him around. It's always nice to keep him for a while. Alright, let's hop out of this, get back into Artemis's ship, and we will continue on to the space station. Apparently, actually, I gotta go to a different system. So, we will pop out of that, and we will go into the galaxy map. We gotta go to this one. Davesda Lasval? At least that's how I'm gonna say it. Looks like it only has one planet to it. Not the most exciting systems, it looks like. And I haven't warped in a while, and I've been playing for a good 10 hours since the last episode, so we might actually get a freighter battle here soon. Alright. I already know who I'm gonna go and meet. Don't shoot the station. I don't feel like having sentinels come after me. My ship is not ready for that. Now Now, hopefully, the contact is somebody that I like. Otherwise, we might be going to another system. Okay, so, like I was saying, hopefully this Gek is someone I like. And he has a look I like, kind of. He looks better than the last one I actually saw. Sales Gek Nabby. He actually has kind of a cool name too. Alright, Sales Gek Nabby. You're actually Secret Keeper, not Sales Gek. Ah, friend, you have arrived as scheduled. All the proper permits have been filed, and exciting new tools await you. Joy! I have plans to update both bases and exosuit. Where is your base sited? What sort of hazard protection meets your needs? I'm not on a planet that has any hazards, but I'll take some cold protection. Clever, friend. May your home always be a sanctuary wherever you explore in the universe. Alright, little guy. I will see you at the base. This Gek looks funny. Let's talk to him. Friend, Gek Trading Hopes. The small life form recently emitted a sweet-smelling gas. As the scent filters through my breathing apparatus, I feel my mind begin to slip gently towards the stars. Yeah, 'cause you just filled me up with some nip-nip gas, didn't ya? Request dialect help. Mining Observer Key produces a datapad as though they had prepared for this moment. They present a selection of symbols, each representing a type of Gek word I might learn. Let's learn a trade symbol. Mining Gek Key teaches me a word of their language. Trade. Well, that's a good one. Hey, look at this. We got a Gek and a Korvax sitting together. I wonder if they're lovers. They look like they might be. We'll leave them to be. Make little Korvac Gek babies. Oh god, that would be an abomination, probably. Alright, let's head back to the Raven Nest. And I will see you guys there. Okay, we are back at the base, and that was a really long warp. Or teleport. It was like 2.5, 3 minutes. And I have no power, it looks like, in my base. Wonderful. And I need to build a terminal. Alright. And where should we put him? That would be a good spot for our Gek friend. Over in the corner. Maybe over here. Yeah, we'll put him there. Alright, now he should be here. I don't know why he's not. He should have just showed up. Okay, didn't I hire one? Okay. That was strange. I hired the Gek. He said he was gonna meet me here. And apparently... he, did not want to come here. Alrighty, now they want me to go to the space station. Well... fine. Actually, you know what? We're gonna take the new ship. Let's just call that one in here. No, not Little Raven. I'm gonna call this one in. Now this one is not upgraded at all, besides what it came with. Yeah, I got a little bit of trinium with me. Convert that into more trinium. Alright. Oh yeah, I did upgrade the photon cannon slightly, and that was it. Other than that, this is how it came. Alright. Let's head to the space station, shall we? And if anybody has a suggestion on a name for this ship, leave it in the comment. And if I like it, I might use it. Alright, 36 or 33 more seconds. So I will see you guys there. Okay, we're almost there. So I wonder if this Gek actually is going to come and work for me. I think I know the problem. I didn't have the terminal set up before I hired the Gek. Normally they don't send you to go and hire the Gek first. I'm not quite sure why they did on this one, but whatever. And this Gek is in the normal spot, but you have to find him too, not usually over in that area. You usually find him back here, hidden in the back. And this is the one that I thought looked funny. All of this texture hasn't loaded in either, but whatever. Photo. Is it really you? Forgive me. I've been searching for such a long time. I am contracted to aid you in this in every cycle. Don't worry, everything was paid for a long time ago, and it's all quite above board. This one actually is saying something different. This one is saying the normal thing. I really don't know what the other Gek was doing. What was he trying to pull on me? Alright. As the stranger speaks, a smell assaults me, a pheromone infesting my brain, giving me memories of places I never visited, of actions I never took, of myself in a mirror, aged and alone, of this Gek cradling their fallen brethren, of a bargain made many years from now, a contract signed across the cosmos. The vision ends, and the Overseer remains. The Overseer promises to expand my base, allowing me to recruit other workers. They require a construction terminal to get started. Yeah, I guess, Photo, you can come. There is something compelling about this Gek. They shall feel at home in my home. As long as you're actually going to go and work. I will be at my station before you know it. See you soon, friend. Yeah. And the other one said that too, and we all know how that ended up. Alright, let's head to the base and see if Photo actually showed up. Alright. Hopefully this ship turns into a nice little fighter after I upgrade it. It doesn't have the greatest of maneuverability. Some of the fighters have a lot better. But it should be a pretty good one. At least for 8 million units it should be. I think it cost 7,800,000, something like that. Just shy of 8 million. But yeah, it should be a nice little fighter once I turn it into one. Alright, hopefully this Gek decides to show up. Kinda like the look of the other one, but whatever. Alright, let's see what the inside of the ship looks like real quick. Nice little ball. Looks like fire at the top. And overshot my landing. Alright, hopefully the Gek showed up. And look at that, he showed up. Hello, Photo. Do you like the base? Everything to your liking? You have so much to learn, so much to see, and this place will be our home amidst the infinite. Take this glass and let starlight flood into our jolly home. God, I can't speak today. Learn the recipe for the glass. God. Alright, well, I already know how to make glass by refining the silicate particle or something like that. Everything pours through glass in the end, but there's time enough for that. There are other things we have to do. If you prepare chromatic metal, I will use it to calibrate a science terminal suitable for a Korvax entity. The Korvax have suffered terribly at the hands of my people. Be kind to them, I beg of you. The Overseer asked me to gather chromatic metal in preparation for the recruitment of a Korvax scientist. God, I cannot speak. Trade envoy Photo is already making themselves useful. A science terminal, a new Korvax guest, and all just for a handful of chromatic metal. And I don't have any chromatic metal on me, do I? I wonder if I have any in the Artemis ship. No, I do not. And I did not have copper. No, I do not. Hey, I do got chromatic metal. Okay. I got your chromatic metal right here, dude. The chromatic metal, friend. Do you have it? I do. Our relationship is not yet clear, but it is obvious from the urgency in the Gek's voice that they are uncomfortable with my inaction. I sense they have grand plans for me. It is only natural, I suppose, they must sit here alone, bound by some unknown pact, while I have the freedom of the stars. The Overseer is anxious for me to continue with my mission. Well, I am sorry I didn't. I apologize to the Gek for my lack of speed. They seem pleased by my contrition? I think that's how you say it. Well, I have the chromatic metal. I was just trying to give it to you. And you got a little mad at me. There you are again, traveler. I am sure you have required the medals this time. I had them last time, and you acted like I didn't. So, yeah. The Overseer speaks strangely, implying that we have performed this encounter before. I have no memory of such meetings. I ask who paid them for this service they are performing for me. They laugh and claim that my child did, many years from now. Okay, strange. I do not know what they are talking about. The Overseer asked me for the chromatic medal. Here is the chromatic medal like I've been trying to give you. Perfect, friend. I knew you would succeed. Just what I need to finish the science terminal plans. Alright, science terminal. Alright. And I will... Trying to build a science terminal, dude. We have littered the universe in our greed, traveler. This planet is no exception, but there is much that can be done with litter. Make your way to the abandoned structure and harvest the data from their terminals. I shall use it to fashion us plans for a storage container. Trade envoy photo is reflective for a Gek. They almost seem to regret the greed that characterizes their people. They wish to make something new from the remains of the old. It is just greed in disguise, or something else. Whatever their motive, the Overseer claims I will find data for a storage container blueprint in the nearby structure. Except, you won't regret it, friend. I've marked you a site that seems to be ripe for exploration. Okay, I'll get to that later. Trying to build a science terminal. And I'll build it right next to you. But I'm going to have it face... No, I'm going to have it face this way. Alright. Alright, this episode is getting to the end, so I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and come back for the next episode, and we will be hiring a scientist and going and looking for this guy's data that he wants me to get for another storage unit. So, with that being said, you all have a wonderful night, good afternoon, whatever it is for you, and goodbye.